Hey everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, Mac. Hope you all having a great day today. And today we are back with another video. And in today, sorry if you hear my dog, she's like rolling over. Hope I'm not waking her up. But today we are back with Life with the Pearsons season 5. I'm so excited. Guys, you guys have been asking for it back. I've been wanting to bring it back, and I have worked like, guys, you understand, I've worked on this game so much, and thank God I've brought it back. I tried to do it again with Seasons, but that didn't work out. So if you guys like the Seasons LP, I'm sorry, but that is done because Gianluca is in this one, but he is a teenager again. So anyways, we're going to continue with that. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited for it to come back. We are going to be playing with these main characters. We are on generation number 4 because we had Devin, Marcelo, Chris, Kalia, and Kalia's kids, which are here. And so they are the 4th generation that we're going to be playing with. I'm so excited to understand. But if for all the new people here, if you're new to my channel, then what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Mac. Well, my name is Malik, but I go by Mac on YouTube. This is going to be the 4th season, like I said before, 5th season, like I said before, of Life with the Pearsons. So if you guys want to go back and watch Life with the Pearsons, it's on my old channel, which I'll link down below. I am definitely a big storyteller when it comes to The Sims 4. I love my drama. I love my realistic characters. I love realistic storylines. I love adding some type of oomph to my gameplay. I just can't play, you know, that basic get married, have kids type of thing. So if this is not for you, or you don't like storylines, then I am totally understanding, and I don't think you should watch this, because I'm a huge storyline type of person. I'm a huge input type of person too. But if you're into that, then definitely stay tuned, because a lot's to come. If you haven't watched any seasons of Life with the Pearsons, but you still want to go ahead and watch this season, that's totally fine. There will, of course, will be some stuff that you won't understand, and some Sims you won't get, but little by little you'll understand it as I explain it and as I go. So you don't need to go back and watch all the seasons, but I do recommend you go do it, because you'll get a better understanding of how far they've gotten and the whole story behind it, behind how they exist. So yeah, so let's just get straight into the characters. I'm so excited to play with them. So as you can see, a few unfamiliar faces for you guys. Well, first we have the familiar one, which is Gianluca. He's the eldest. He is a good person. I can't remember his traits by now, but I know he's good. I can't remember. I think he's good and a genius. I can't remember his traits right there, but I'll explain his storyline or their storyline in a little second. Over here we have Flora Pearson. She's a little fireball. I'm pretty sure she is what's that one with the fist? She is something, but I know she's a hothead too. I have to fix her traits, by the way. I had a mod in my game. I took it out. Everything's messed up, but I'll fix it as we go. And over here we have is Lyrica. She is the quiet, rebellious one. See, Flora is the upfront rebellious. Lyrica is the DL one. She is actually a kleptomaniac, but she is also like a genius. She's extremely smart. I think they're both geniuses. I don't know. Smartness just runs in being smart just runs in their genes. Who knows? Literally everything. Okay, I'll explain. If you everything runs in the genes. Literally, if you understand who their parents are, you would understand what I mean by that. But anyways, moving on. I'll explain that in a second, actually. So yeah, that's a little bit about them. So how we even got to living in an apartment, and yes, they are all three, they are teens. Well, the story behind it is, in the last part, as you guys remember, if you guys did watch Single Mom Life, if you guys didn't, that's fine, I'll explain it right now. But if you did, in the last part, Kalia, which is their mother, started dating a dude named Jose. Yes, named Jose, and they started dating, and they started getting serious, and then they ended up, you know, getting married, and they actually have twins together. Yeah, she had twins again. I'm telling you, there is something in the Pearson genes where they have to have twins. It's just a thing. Every single one of my seasons, they have had twins, and Kalia has had 2 sets of twins, which is crazy. But anyways, so yeah, she got married to Jose, but then what happened was, growing up, she never had the biggest or the greatest childhood. Well, she did, but then, oh god, here comes the storyline. Okay, you know what? To better explain this, we need to go back. So we're gonna go back to when Cristela was a teenager, because this is where it all began. So when Cristela Crystal. Oh my god, I'm calling her my current household's name. No. When Kalia was a teenager, she fell in love with a guy named, goddamn, what's his name again? Oh my, what's his name again, guys? I don't remember. Oh my god. Stefan, there you go, I remember them now. She fell in love with a guy named Stefan, but Stefan had a girlfriend at the time, and no matter how much Kalia tried to get with Stefan, Stefan would always reject her. And so one day she went out and she met a guy named Luca and really started to like Luca. But then one day when she went over to Luca's house, she found out that Luca was actually Stefan's older brother. Yes, I know, right? What? I know it. So she found out that Luca was actually Stefan's older brother. And so when she found out that, she kind of wanted to cut off with Luca, but she started liking Luca a lot, right? And then she started liking Luca more than she started liking Stefan. So it kind of balanced out because she was like, you know, I can use Luca, not use Luca, but I can like Luca, and it'll help me get over Stefan. But then what happened was Luca ended up getting Clea pregnant when she was a teenager. And then what happened with that was Luca kind of abandoned her in the sense that once he found out that, actually no, that's not even what happened. He didn't really abandon her at that time. At that time, he was okay with the baby. Yeah, like he was actually happy because he thought that she was in like her 20s, because that's what she had. She had a fake ID and everything. He thought that Luca thought that Clea was in her 20s. So that's why he was okay with her. He didn't know that she was in high school still. And so one day, when Clea told her dad that she was pregnant, Clea's dad, which his name is Marcelo, got pissed. He was furious with Luke, like with Clea, to the point where he like told her like, who got you pregnant, right? And when Clea's dad, Marcelo, found out that it was an older guy in his 20s that got his 16-year-old pregnant, he flipped. He called the police. The police arrested Luca and all the other stuff. And so, but then when Luca went to when they went to the police department, at least Clea went, well, the whole family went because they had to, you know, go and write the report about it. Clea tried to explain to Luca that, you know, hey, I'm sorry I lied to you about my age. I apologize, like, still love me, you know? But Luca was pissed. Luca felt deceitful. Lisa felt like she was lying about everything. He's like, how could I sleep with a teenager? Why didn't you tell me this? And he flipped out. He pretty much disowned the kids right there. He said that, you know, the kids are not his, that he can't trust you, that pretty much she's a slut, you know, all this other stuff. Like, the trust they had was broken. And so she felt, you know, destroyed at that point. And then when she went back home to live with her parents, because she had nowhere else to go, her dad kept on, like, you know, not abusing her, but, you know, attacking her, you know, for her mistakes. And it just got to the point of no return. And so she decided to run away. So she ran away with Gianluca in her stomach, and then she gave birth to him, and then they moved to different apartments. And even still, Clea doesn't have the best relationship with her dad, but that pretty much happened. And then it gets even weirder, you know. I gotta have more twists. So what happened was, oh god, this is taking so long to explain. There's so much that happened that season. Okay, so what happened next was, hopefully you're understanding this. So what happened next was when Luca got out of jail, which he wasn't even there for long because Luca had the hookup. And the hookup was actually, you remember Stefan, who was Clea's first love? Who she was dating at the time was the Prime Minister, if you guys know Victor Fang, his daughter. So Luca was dating, Stefan was dating the Prime Minister's daughter. And so Stefan called the Prime Minister and got Luca out of jail. And so at that time, of course, as time went on, Luca decided that he wanted to become the Prime Minister, but he never had, like, you know, an heir to back him up. And so he wanted Gianluca for himself because he needed someone to continue his legacy when he does become the Prime Minister, right? So he decided to put a lawsuit on Clea to get Gianluca as his prime, what's they called again? Custody. There you go. Try to get custody over Gianluca, and Clea wasn't having it. So Clea ended up calling Stefan to get him as a witness to say that, you know, Luca's not a good person and like he used people and all that stuff. And so she had to go back to what's that place called with Jungle Adventures, whatever that thing called. She had to go back to Jungle Adventures place, whatever that thing's called. That's an S. I call it New Mexico because it reminds me there, but anyways, she had to go there to get Stefan to come back. And so when she was there, they celebrated that they have all the news that they needed. They went out to drink one night and she ended up sleeping with Stefan. Yes, I know, right? That happened. Yeah, she got with both of the brothers pretty much. And so that happened. She came back, they won the case, everything was good, but then she had a choice, you know, to send Luca to jail, but then she couldn't do that because Luca was the father of Gianluca, so you know she can't do that. Actually, the reason why she even named Gianluca was because she wanted to spite Luca, because Luca's like, he's not my son, but she's like, you know what, I'm gonna name it after you because he is your son. But anyways, moving on. That's just a fun fact. And so after the whole case was won and she got sole custody over Gianluca, she found out that she was pregnant with these two. Dun dun dun. And so she pretty much having both of the siblings as kids, yeah. And so she was excited. They were excited. They were actually going to go ahead and spend their life together. He actually was about to propose to her. Like, they had all these plans set and everything was just going in motion. She was so happy. But then she got a phone call on his way back because he had to go back to that place with Jungle Adventures, you know, to get his grandmother, because his grandmother lived there and that's who he was staying with at the time. But then she got a call in the middle of the night saying that his plane crashed when he was trying to go to New Mexico. We're gonna call it that for now. And so he sadly passed away, and that was a big, you know, hit on her. You know, they had all this plans, they had all this like dreams of being together, and they couldn't because he died. And so then she pretty much had to raise all three of these kids by ourselves. But then little by little, Luca started coming around and talking to Gianluca, and then Gianluca started having a father, so that was good. And then yeah, that was pretty much all three of them through their life until she met Jose, and then she got married to Jose, and now she has another set of twins, and that's where we're at. Yes, that long ass story. I know it's a lot, but that's what happened, and that's what so they're kind of like cousin, sister, brother. It's weird, okay? It's really weird, but that's just another day of life with the Pearsons. So anyways, let's just get straight into it. Oh no, I forgot to tell you how they even got to this apartment. So now that you guys know the backstory of them, now let's get to the current story. So what has been going on is that there have been some medical problems going on in the family. Sadly, if you guys know, Marcelo has been having, you know, he's been having problems with his immune system, and so the family has been taking a big cut of money from there. From that, at least, because every single one of his kids are trying to put money into it, but they think it's cancer. It's pretty bad, and they're all trying to pay for it. And then also with that, Jose is also sick too. He has lung cancer, and so they've been trying to focus on giving money there and there. So all the money's being eaten up with chemo right now between both of them, and so it was kind of hard because these two, they're very smart. They're very smart kids. They were A students while they were children, and so they got into this very elite not private school, but a very elite private school for the gifted kind of thing. And it was in San Myshuno, but of course they couldn't afford to move all they have, you know, with the babies on the way, because they have twins now. Plus, Jose's going to chemo. They didn't have enough money to move the whole family there and to survive in the city. So all they could do was, you know, send these two over, but they couldn't have them, you know, by themselves or have them, you know, travel back and forth. There was just too much of a distance. So they decided that, well, actually, Gianluca decided that he would go in her place because she can't go with them because she has to stay back and take care of Jose. So he was old enough. He is 18. He's on his last, well, technically his last year of college, so he's 18. He can technically, you know, take care of himself, so he decided to take the effort of taking care of his sisters too. So that's why they're in an apartment. And that's where the story begins. That was a lot of talking. If you guys even understood the story, then you're good. I'll explain it even more when I get into the family tree. But that's pretty much the backstory of why they're here. And they're going to be pretty much living their lives here for their college years. I have no clue what's going to happen then, but we're going to see as it goes as we play. Anyways, let's get into the gameplay. Oh, that's so much talking. Again, I apologize. I'm terrible at storytelling. I'm not the best. So if you guys got confused, I apologize. But anyways, I'll give you guys a little tour of the house. It's not built. Again, they just moved in, so it's quite empty. We don't even have that much funds, so we're gonna have to find a way to furnish it in as much as you can. Like, Gianluca did ask, like, Gianluca hates asking his dad for money. It's just something he didn't want to do, but of course he had to because they couldn't afford this by himself. So that's why we don't have a lot of money, because we're trying our best to, like, do it. He's trying his best to do it himself, you know. They're trying their best. I don't know, it's weird. Now let's get straight into this apartment. So this is when you walk into the front door, just a bunch of boxes everywhere. If you go through here, you got into one bathroom. This apartment comes with 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So here's the second bathroom. Second bathroom. And then you walk into here, you have the kitchen. The place was just kind of renovated. They did the floors and they painted the walls, but of course they have the old countertops and everything. We got some boxes up in here, the fridge. We don't even have a stove. They took the stove. The last tenants took the stove, so we don't have a stove, sadly. But this is bedroom number 1 over here. Okay, and then we have a dining room. Actually, the last tenants left the table, but they just bought some chairs. As you can see, it's not the best. But then we have bedroom number 2, and then we have the living room over here, and then we have bedroom number 3. And then the tenants also left this rusty, can't get rusty, a sofa, some musty ass sofa over here. So yeah, that's better than nothing, right? And then we have the balcony. They also left us a little grill, which is nice of them. So we have something to grill up tonight, which is good. And yeah, this is our balcony to the outside. But that's pretty much it for this apartment. It is bare bones. They just moved in. Everything is all boxes right now. They only have $17,000 in their name. That's all the money that Gianluca has saved up from his jobs the jobs that he has worked. And the twins have saved up pretty much all their birthday money, and their mom has scrounged a little bit into there. So that's pretty much all the money they have to furnish the house and get this place to a pretty much a decent shape. School starts tomorrow for them. They have to start like mid-season because they just had enough money to move in today. But anyways, yeah, so this is the apartment. Again, I was talking most of this part, so there's not much to do. It's the first part. It's all talking. And again, I do apologize. Like I said, it's so much easier if you just watch it. But again, that's going to take a long time. But, oh wait, is this the Spice Festival's in town? We don't have to cook. Oh, wait, no, this makes no sense. Why is it, it's a Tuesday. Why is the Spice Festival out on a Tuesday? This makes no sense. But you know what? It's all good. Why don't you go down here and grab a serving? Are you like going to die from hunger? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, I need to fix these traits. But anyways, so he's gonna go down here and grab some of those. Are you hungry too? Okay, no, you're just tired. But anyways, why don't you come down here, grab yourself some of that too. It's free food. I have no clue why it's here. I think the place is glitched. Oh, she's pregnant. Congratulations. Oh yeah, I have as you can wait, is it? Wait. Can I? No, wait. Do I have to click here? I have MC Commander mod, if it's still working. Okay, yeah, I have MC Commander mod in my game, so I do have that thing will get everyone not everyone pregnant, will get people pregnant too, so you will see some growth in the story, which I love. But yeah, again, I don't have that much to talk about. Well, that's a lie, I talk about a lot, but oh, it's Izumi, right? Yes, this is oh geez. Okay, Izumi. This is Kalia's brother's wife. Sadly, Kalia's brother, who is Keon, passed away. This is his wife. She left 2 kids, which is actually Gianluca's best friend, who is Bria. Hold on, let me go in here to show you guys. Yes, Bria. So this is, no, my bad, wrong person. So here we go. So this is Marcelo. We started off with Devin. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's a family tree. It's crazy, right? I know. But anyways, this is how it oh wait, did they not? Wait, did I not get you? Okay, I'll fix that. She's supposed to have kids. Like, I had her had kids, but it's whatever. I'll fix that in a sec. I'll fix that on the next part. So, pretty much, we started off with Devin over here. Devin, he got married to a girl named Myra, and they had, no, actually, so when he was a kid, he had a crush on this girl named Clara. They ended up having, you know, they ended up woohooing. They had 2 kids together, 2 twins. Yes, I said every generation had twins. They had twins named Crystal and Marcelo, and then he ended up getting married when he, like, in his young adult years, he ended up getting married to Myra. They had 4 more kids named Violet, Christoph, Valentina, and Tia. And then we ended up playing with both Crystal. We ended up playing with both Crystal, and we also played with Marcelo. And so Crystal, she ended up getting married to Sato. Y'all remember that? Sato's dating a dude, married to a dude now. You know what? Do you, Sato? Yeah, she ended up marrying Sato, and they ended up having 2 kids. Actually, their relationship was one of my favorite relationships to play with, but sadly they got divorced. They ended up having 3 kids named Nozumi, Yumi, and Yuki. And and then she got remarried to this dude, Ryder. He actually is from the jail that, anyways, moving on. That's another story for another day. But yeah, she ended up getting remarried. And then we ended up playing with Marcelo. He had 10 kids with his college sweetheart, his high school sweetheart. They had, actually no, mark that. I love their Crystal and Sato's love story, but they're my best. Marcelo and Lacey's. They have been through so much together. As you can see, they lost 2 sons already. Poor Dante. But anyways, but yeah, he ended up marrying Lacey, and they have had 10 kids. 10 together. We had quadruplets. That happened. So we had was Keon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the firstborn was Keon. His death kills me still. We had Keon, and then we had it was Christella, right? Yeah, we had Keon, and then we had Kalia, and then we had Dante, but sadly Dante passed away. And then they had one more kid. Where's she at? Is that her? No, here she is. Then we had Kiana, and then we had the quadruplets, which were Kiyomi, Kalia, no, my god, Kalani, Kenzie, and Kea. And then she ended up having 2 more kids, 2 sets of twins, another set of twins. Well, no, her first set of twins, should I say, which were Nikita and Kaven. Yes, 10 kids. I know, it was crazy at one point. And then we ended up playing with both Keon and Kalia. Keon again married Azumi, which was, I know it's weird, but high school sweethearts. But it wasn't even high school sweethearts. They started dating after high school. It was weird. But anyways, yeah, he ended up married, I think, right? They were good friends in high school, but I don't think they dated in high school. I can't remember. But anyways, he dated Azumi. Sadly, he passed away. They had 2 kids, Bria and Ailey. And then we ended up starting, so now we were playing with, here it is, Kalia, so much names. Kalia, she married Jose, and they had 2 twins lately, like they just had 2 twins, Sophia and Vinzo, I can't pronounce this name, Jesus. And then she ended up getting with, so here we go. Here's the brothers now. She ended up getting with Stefan, which was the high school sweetheart. She ended up having twins with them. And the twins were Flora and Lyrica, which 2 years about. And then she also ended up getting with his brother, Luca. And she had Gianluca. Yeah, that happened. But now she's married to Bria. And fun fact, Gianluca actually has a crush on Chantel. Yeah, that's a thing. But anyways, that's pretty much the storyline of the family tree. Crazy, right? I know. Just another day in the Pearson life. So anyways, They're actually extremely tired. I think it was just from moving in. I'm just gonna give them a little extra boost because I want them to eat. She is completely tired. She knocked out on the couch. I actually want her to come down here, and oh, the food's actually pretty much all decent. So which room should we give her? Let's see. Choose a room. Okay, there we go. Red room. So this is officially your room. I'm gonna let them choose whoever they want to, which room they really want to pick. So she chose that room. And then I'll have them pick 2. I'm so excited for this season, you don't even understand. Like, I missed, since no one can even play this, there's no point in even doing that. Oh shit, oh, she's bald. I just took that in. Can I change that? But anyways, yeah, you don't even understand how much I've missed Life with the Pearsons. Like, I've been playing this LP since 2006. It's actually going to be 2 years on October the 9th, so it'll be 2 years that I've been playing with it, so I have to do something special for that day, honestly. That's kind of crazy. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years! For any people who actually have been with me since October, like, or November, like, of 2016, if you're watching this LP since then, like, honestly, you an OG. You a serious OG. Like, you've been there through so much with this LP. But anyways, new season, well, not really new characters, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm excited. So anyways, they're gonna chat it up. Why don't you go ahead and do that and do that. I do need to fix her trait. She is supposed to be what she got, yeah, so she is a genius. She's supposed to be a kleptomaniac, and she is a muser. I have no clue I chose muser, but I guess I'll change that a little bit later. I have to think more into what they want to do. I know his passion right now is music. He loves playing on the keyboard. That's what I forgot to take. His keyboard. Okay, he has a keyboard at home that he got for his birthday, and I forgot to bring it. Oh well. Oh, we're having a welcome wagon. Oh, it's free food. Okay. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's your aunt. Kenzie, does she live here? Yo, Kenzie, do you live in this apartment? Maybe, who knows? Like, do I want the free food cake? It's free food, but then I don't really want to deal with these people right now. You know what? I'll skip. Not today. Anyways, why don't you come over here and you can pick your room. You can come over here and you can pick your room. This place is a disaster. There's so much boxes everywhere. Hopefully I can get this place renovated by Friday. Well, I'm talking about this place. I'm talking about this time. Not actual me, because today's Friday. No, today's Saturday when I'm recording this, actually. Never mind. But anyways, we'll have them come over here. Again, sorry guys, it's going to be quite a boring part because I honestly don't have that much to do. I didn't think that much into what I was going to do today for this part because it's just the move-in day, but I'll think of something. It's only the afternoon, right? I think they could go out, you know, have some fun. Actually, he needs to go ahead and get himself a job. That's something that he wanted to do. Let's find him a job. I have no clue what we're gonna get him, but I'm gonna give him a day job. Definitely. Look at his responsibility. It is crazy good. Crazy good. So let's get him a job, and I think I'm gonna end up this part here. Okay, we have, oh, there's scouts, but you don't make money from that, unpaid. Oh, Realtel is pretty good. I think you just work, I don't remember how it works, hold up. Okay, you work on the blue days, if I'm not mistaken. Babysitter doesn't, oh, they all pay the same, actually. Barista works in the morning, that's only 3 hours, though. This pay is great, though, but it's only the weekends, and it's not that long. That's not that long, either. I think we're gonna go with Realtor. Fast food is terrible. Barista, I don't like the time, so I think this one is the best way to go. Babysitters, yeah, they only work weekends too. Okay, retail it is. I think this is the best we can do. Okay, so he works realtor. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce the word. Retail. He works retail. Oh Jesus. Retail. I can't pronounce the word. He's a retail employee. Oh, that's great. He's number 2 in the job career. I have no clue how that happened. I guess because he was a smart child that he got that. Who knows? But yeah, he's a B student. They're all C students because I didn't get the time to make them B students, A students, but they're very smart guys. I promise you, they are extremely smart. Okay, so there you go. He chose his room. He chose the middle room, and so that means you get. I think they're all even size anyways. You get the blue room, which is nice because this room has no rabbit holes, so you're lucky. This child is lucky. It has no rabbit holes at all. I mean rabbit holes. I mean mouse holes, should I say, at all. So lucky child. Lucky child. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end. Alright, my dog's making noise. I'm gonna go ahead and end off this part here. I hope you all enjoyed. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll stay tuned to the next part. See y'all later. Bye guys. I'm out. Peace.